Hi, start by lying down onto your back. For shoulder bridge, set your knees hip width apart, feet facing forward, and rotate the palms of your hands to face up toward the ceiling. Exhale as you roll the pelvis back and peel the spine up and off the floor. Dig the heels down and push them forward to the toes as you shift up through onto your shoulder blades. Stay heavy as the knees reach forward and a gentle squeeze in. Draw the tailbone towards the knees, towards the ceiling, and deepen into the lift. Stay here, steady your breath, a gentle flow, and go again with pressing the heels towards the toes, reaching the knees forward as a counterbalance, deepening into the tuck, and a gentle press down into your big toe joints. Draw the tailbone through and up. Stay here for one more round of breath and slowly release your spine back and down. Take your time to come down through, noticing any areas that right now feel a little bit sticky or chunky. And then one more time, roll the pelvis back. At the top of the movement, press the heels down and forward as you shift onto your shoulders. Then let the knees reach forward, draw the tailbone through. Pause here, soften into your breath, relax your rib cage. Keep your legs actively pushing and reaching. Deepen into the tailbone one more time, and then exhale. Slowly take your time to roll back and down. When you come all the way to the bottom, interlace the fingers to bring the hands to the back of the head. Close your elbows in so they're just visible at the edge of your vision. Neck is long, chin ankle down, eyes fixed on the ceiling. Exhale as you lift your upper body to the spot on the ceiling and look forward through your knees. Now roll your pelvis a little forward away from you. Lift up a ½ inch more, stay there. Exhale and draw the pelvis back into the tuck till your lower back is on the floor. Release back and down. One more time. Up to the ceiling first. Forward looking through your knees. Exhale, the pelvis deepens back into the tuck and release back and down. From here, bring your right knee into your chest for single leg stretch. Interlace your fingers over your shin bone and pull the leg deeply in and up. Bring the other leg in like a mirror image. Relax your shoulders and exhale your upper body up and forward. Now take the left leg toward the ceiling. Lower the leg down where your lower back stays on the floor. Lift your elbows and draw your shoulders down. Exhale, hug the right leg deeply to you. Inhale, switch. Exhale, stretch. Inhale, switch. Exhale, stretch. Inhale, switch. Exhale, stretch. Keep going. Check in that you're not falling back with your upper body. Use that pull on your legs to draw your chest forward and up. One more time on each side so that you finish with the left leg in towards you. And then rest your head down, rest your feet down. Take a look at your hands, move all your fingers up one. Place the hands to the back of your head and close your elbows in tight. Exhale as you bring the upper body up and forward. Deepen the pelvis comfortably into the tuck and then stay here as you open your elbows. Drop back a ½ inch. Close them. Come up 2 more inches. Stay there. As they open, drop back a ½ inch. Close. Come up 4 more inches. Stay there. Open. Drop back ½ inch. Close. Come up 6 inches. Stay there. Open. And let yourself go all the way down. One more time. Close your elbows in. Exhale, up and forward. Let the pelvis respond to that. Stay here, open your elbows, no dropping back. Go back a half an inch, close them, come up 2 inches, stay there, open, no falling back, no falling back. How much more can you open? And then go back just a hair. Close, come up a foot, stay there, challenge yourself. How far can the elbows open? Feel that little shake deep inside you. Go back a hair, one more only. Deepen up, 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 up. Stay there as you open your elbows and come back down. Now bring one knee into your chest, bring the other knee into your chest. Close your elbows and bring the upper body up and forward. Widen your elbows without falling back. Now extend one leg up toward the ceiling and lower it to a height where you can keep your lower back toward the floor. Now turn with your open elbows towards your right knee. Come back to center, change the legs. Turn toward the incoming leg and center. Turn and center. Keep going. Watch the height that the outgoing leg is working at. You want to make sure you don't start arching into the small of your back. So the leg height can look very different from one person to another. Don't make it about trying to touch your elbow to your knee. Keep the elbows the same distance apart, but instead really work for that curl up and forward. That's the more important. And then let everything release and hug your knees into your chest. Take your legs, extend them all the way out to straight. Walk both legs to the bottom left-hand corner of your mat and cross your right ankle on top of your left ankle. Take your arms up to the ceiling and your left hand takes your right wrist. Take your arms overhead and now move your upper body to the top left-hand corner of your mat. As your right leg reaches one way, your right arm gets drawn and pulled the other way. And then take a couple of deep breaths in and out here. And then let that release, center up. Walk both feet to the bottom right-hand corner of your mat. Cross the left ankle over the right ankle. Let your right hand take hold of your left wrist. Arms go overhead. And then your upper body moves to that top right-hand corner. So as you move into crescent moon, I want you to think of that shape. The hands and feet in the corners of the mat, and then this left-hand side opening up to the long edge of your mat. And then come on back to center. Bring your knees into your chest. Hold on to the back of the legs and rock yourself up to seated. So knees are bent, feet pointing up toward the ceiling. For the first couple, take your hands to the back of your thighs. Soften your elbows back and down and draw your shoulders open. Push with your heels as you roll back to arm's length and pull with the heels to come forward. Use this moment to really activate the muscles on the back of your leg. Then hold at the top and now extend both arms forward. Push back and see if you can go to the back of your pelvis and pull with your heels to draw forward. Eyes on the horizon to the back of the pelvis, quick sip of air in, exhale, pull forward. Now can you go to the bottom of the ribs? And if not, stay with where you can work to and come on up. Good form is what you really want to practice. Smoothly down, exhaling, quick sip of air in and exhale to come up. If you're really feeling it today, all the way down, quick sip of air in, exhale, eyes on the horizon to roll on up. Last two of whatever version is working for you right now. If you're hauling yourself off the mat, jerking through the spine, holding your breath, that's not what I want you to do. Rein back from that. And when you come up to the top of this one, stay there. Swing yourself around onto one side, bringing the legs forward to the front edge of the mat, and then lengthening out that bottom arm and resting your head down. So from head to tail, straight, and then from hip to heel on an angle. Spare hand comes on the floor just in front of your belly button and pushes the mat away. Bring the top leg up to hip height and then push out and reach it away from you. Swing the leg front, point your toes, swing the leg back. Through the heel, swing front, through the toes, swing back. Kick front, kick back. Then pay attention to your supporting hand. Do you have equal weight through that hand, no matter whether the leg is front or back? Because if you don't, then we know potentially you're rolling the pelvis forward and back without really stretching and opening through the hip. Now close the legs down, and from here bring the top leg up, bend the knee forward. Grab hold of the shin or the ankle and then ease that bent leg back to wherever you can for you. Watch the knee isn't dipping down or twisting up. Take the tailbone and draw it down and under. Then encourage the leg maybe just a little bit further back, but keep pulling your tailbone down and under. Think sad dog on a rainy day to get the stretch through the back of the thigh. Carefully let go of the leg. Bring your spare hand in front of you and lean a little into it. Extend the leg out long. Keep reaching, keep reaching, keep reaching. And now use your hand, push the floor away and bring your ribs back into you. Swing the leg forward, bend your knee, take it back, extend it out. Forward, bend your knee, take it back, extend it out. And just like you're really riding a bicycle, keep the leg all at the same height. No letting that knee dip down or twist up. Now, can you figure out reverse? Pull the leg back behind you, bend the knee, pull it forward, extend it out. Back behind you, bend the knee, pull it forward, extend it out. One more time. And close the leg down. Before we do the other side, flip over onto your front. Place your hands under your shoulders and hover them just above the floor. Legs hip width apart, tailbone down and under, so stomach engaged, ribs light. Inhale as your upper body lifts. Look comfortably forward. Hands go on the floor, come up a teeny tiny bit more. Pause for a moment here. Shoulders go down. No crunching in the lower back. If you feel that, draw the tailbone towards your heels and then down towards the pubic bone. Hands float off, hold here, and release down with control. 2 more times. No hands to come up. Hands go down, shoulders go down, tail draws under, feet are light. And then as the hands come off, the feet should stay on the floor and release down. And one more time, no hands, inhale up. Hands go down, little extra lift. Shoulders down, feet soft on the floor, tail down, and then hands float off, stay there, and release down. From here, turn to your other side. Legs forward to the front edge of the mat as you lengthen along the back edge of your mat. And then once you have that, bring the top leg up to hip height, push out through your heel, underneath waist lifted, spare hand pushes the floor away, ribs kick back, and then swing the leg forward, point your foot, swing the leg back, kick front, reach back, kick front, reach back. And like a clock pendulum, you want to get a steady flow of motion to the front, to the back, to the front, to the back. One more time, kick front, bend your knee, and then grab ankle, shin, wherever's comfortable for you. And then draw the leg back until the knees are resting atop each other. Then tuck the tail down and under, and you may find that your leg won't come back this far, that it's more like this. Rome wasn't built in a day. The more important thing, Get the tailbone under, open up the front of the hip and the thigh. Now from here, take your time as you let go of that leg. Don't let the heel ping away from your butt. Spare hand in front of you, push the floor away, and then extend the leg. Reach out, reach out, reach out. Kick the leg forward, bend your knee, take it back, extend it out. Kick it forward, bend your knee, take it back, extend it out. One more time this way. And now reverse it. Pull the leg back, bend the knee, bring it forward, extend it out. And then check that pressure in your front hand. You want to keep actively pushing the floor away, keeping your shoulder down your back. Last time here, and then close the legs together. From here, flip onto all fours. Place your shoulders over your elbows, over your wrists. Spread your fingers out. And you could keep the knees here for sure. Just make sure you don't end up in this position. Or you could walk the knees back and challenge yourself a little more. So shoulder blades go broad, tail goes under, ribs come up. Bend your elbows, keep them looking at each other and reaching back as you come to the floor. And then push yourself up, tail under, ribs in. 2 more times. Squeeze in as you come down. And then push right away up. Think almost it's like a forward and down to the floor. And then a push forward and away to come up. When you come up to the top of this one, open the knees wide, turn the toes towards each other, sit back into rest position. Keep your arms long, relax your head down. Take a couple of deep, full, wide breaths into the back of your ribs. And then slowly walk the hands back in, roll up through your spine. Well done. I hope you enjoyed that. Thank you for working out with me. Hi, I hope you enjoyed working out with me. If you enjoyed this video, please click the thumbs up button just below and comment in the comment section to let me know what you enjoyed about it. I read all of the comments and I do my best to reply. If you really enjoyed working out with me, click the subscribe button. That way you'll be notified every single time I post new content up on here. I look forward to working out with you again soon.